what I'm about to get. I'm about to say, there's a certain, we talked about pretty privilege, right? A few episodes ago, and it's similar, but it's like in a different word, whatever would be interchangeable for men.
Yeah.
Some men have a certain privilege if they, grew up looking the part of what women were searching for, or having access to the finances or the resources. Like, if when I was in high school, I had a car. I was 16 with a car. So that gave me a resource that nobody my age had. So you know what it was hitting for. Like, I don't care if girls would just let me hit because they didn't want to catch the bus in the morning. It didn't matter.
Hey, man.
I had my car too at 16.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to work in certain areas as hard as, but not having access to certain things also built my character.
100%.
So it's the reason why I'm good at conversing, because I had to all right, damn, it's like when you playing basketball, you're like, he's 7 foot, he can clearly dunk him. How can I gain this advantage in this situation? I'm low center of gravity to the ground. All right, I know that I can pluck him if he try to dribble. So it's like taking that same metaphor and that concept, but applying it to when you're approaching women. It's like, all right, I don't gotta duplicate what this nigga is. I gotta find out what this nigga ain't and what I am, because everybody got something that uniquely, divinely, and better than us that makes us great. So it's like building that character. Like
100%.
You dealing with a lot of shallow women, and they making you feel like you don't have these things, but you learn like, all right, it's more internal than external. Like them external things can come and go, but what's happening internally you can't take away from me. So if I'm a good communicator, good conversationalist, you can't take that away from me. So if I can get your attention, I got you.
100%.
Every time I feel like I get in the room with certain women, I don't give a fuck what they got going on. Like, I like my shot.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. To put it in a nutshell, we said it last episode as well, but it's like a lot of people just fucking dumb too. And I feel like, end of the day, like niggas ain't stupid. Niggas
so
like,
true, bro.
like we just have a certain level of intelligence that like, oh my God, you have a conversation. You actually have thoughts and you ain't just saying what you doing 17 times in a row. Like, niggas can converse and like formulate a real conversation, gonna have you fucking thinking, or at least to Wolf's point, feeling something different. You may that someone even provoke a feeling or a thought from you before. So it's like, niggas just ain't fucking stupid.
And that shit was free.
And I be shocked and amazed when girls post certain screenshots about conversations with niggas. Every time I be shocked and amazed, like, y'all be talking to literally retarded niggas.
Yeah,
like
niggas
don't dig
it. Like,
when you hear some of the stories, you're like, what? Why was you even talking to him?
right.
I got a question though, because like for you coming up in that in environments where like even where you at now as far as in success wise, and not leading with that, you know what I mean? Like and like you could if you probably wanted to, but it's like what? And now I got to answer within self, but I want yours. Like what makes you not take that approach, even though you feel like you can, even if it was just using your platform.
Yeah, I mean, I equate it to like what was that? 10 chicken wings? 6. It's like you
want something?
You order no. It's like you order 6 but got 12, and you'd be like, oh, dang, I got
That's
12.
a great metaphor.
Like it's like I was cool with like talking to you now, but then you do all this. It's like, oh snap, like
because you know
fire.
they for you now.
Yeah, it's like, and for me, like, so I was in a relationship for 4 years. We broke up 2 years ago. During those 4 years, my brand was like really taking off. So I hadn't had the level of success I had before I was in a relationship.
I got you.
She was there for me
when you wasn't on it.
I didn't have much, right? Then I started growing. We hit a bunch of numbers. We had a bunch of influence. We did all of the things. And so now that I'm single, I am very weary of leading with who I am and what I do. So to your point, like we hoop, I never say nothing about what I got going on.
No,
I just
never.
Be hooping. And if we naturally connect, it's like, okay, I can tell you some more. And he'd be like, oh snap, I would have never known because you just be, like, it don't matter to me. So
I think to the level that you do it at.
Yeah, it's like the benefit for me is like building genuine relationships. So if a woman truly doesn't want me, I don't want you to now want me because of what I have or what I've done. I want you to want me because you're like, yo, Corey's cool. I find him attractive. He fits some of the things that I want in a partner. But if not, it's cool. But when you see that surprise at the end, you're gonna be like, dang, I kind of like I was too shallow or whatever the reason might be. And I'm okay with that because that means you wasn't for me anyways.
You said exactly what I would have said conceptually. I like your metaphor, but that's literally what it be. But like not leading with what I do because I want to see if you fuck with me. And if you fuck with me, then I can fuck with you. But
100%.
if it's gonna be transactional, then what's the price?
Right.
Like we ain't even gotta play around with it. You ain't gotta act like you like me. How much you want? Like, not for real though, because we can save ourselves time, energy, effort, all that
Please
shit.
save my time, and energy, and effort. Please.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's important to me. Fuck the money.
The skit that I always hate, but to me,
Well, not fuck the money. I want the money.
I'm still a businessman. It's still echo what you're saying. Is like I'm sure I've seen it where like the nigga be like trying to talk to a girl, then she's like, nigga, fuck you, whatever, and then he go walk to his Lamborghini, whatever.
I didn't know say that.
I didn't know you had the Lamborghini.
I'm tired of that shit.
That skit is crazy.
I'm tired of it.
I hate it. Like, let it go. Like, it was like.
Has that ever happened to you?
Nah.
When it first hit the streets, it was like, oh, this is cool, this is
I don't
clever,
think
funny.
so.
Now we gotta let it go.
See, for me, all of it is attached. And I'm sorry for eating. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not sorry. I'm hungry and I'm grateful, but I'll be mindful. For me, it goes back to being organic. Like,
Yeah.
even like when people in the gym, they didn't know who the fuck I was, or if I have a plan. Oh shit, I don't never bring it up. It's nothing to talk about. It's like it be, but now that like people now they see me in the gym and they're like, yo, I just seen the clip, like, and they might pull me off to the side. Yo, I just seen you, and I'm like, it's still, I don't go back into the gym and nothing changed. It's like I'm still gonna cook you, or I'm gonna at least try to, and we still gonna hoop because that's like that don't matter. That's not what we're here to do. So when I'm dating or when I'm going at a chick, it's like I want you to fuck with me for who I am, and it's like for me, see, I had a lot of different. I was short. I had my hang time wasn't long when I had braids. Like, you know, I had a chipped tooth when I was younger. So like any girl I got when I was younger, I was because I was tough. I was a protector. I was a bully. I was a protector. But beyond that, when I started developing to having my voice, that's what I call it. When you find your voice as a man versus me trying to duplicate what I'm seeing other niggas doing, they wearing their hat to the back, so I'm wearing my hat to the back. You know, as a youth, you just following whatever you see. It looked like it worked. But once I found my own voice, I realized that it was because I was smart. And most women was intellectually attracted to me. So then they started to, once you got the energy, the intellect, and it's like they attract to the mindset, now they attract to the energy. And like, oh, this thing kind of funny. Or they ain't kind of cool. Oh, damn, and he could do this, and he could do that. So through me finding my voice, it built and shaped my ability to be able to lead and to be able to, you know, all of these different things that is intangible. So now any little amount of success I got, it be extra because they looking at like, they don't care about you. They care about you passing a friend test. Like the family test, like
group chat.
When the group chat and get the hand of you, that's what you gotta pass the group chat. She can love you to death, but if you can't pass the group chat, she's gonna look at you different because you the person that she feel like is representing her. And women attach themselves to status. So it's like if you can not have that much money, but have a lot of power through status, because I feel like it's different forms of currency. And it's like you can be socially wealthy. Like the rooms I'm able to get in supersedes in my bank account completely. Like the people I'm around, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I understand that I'm socially wealthy from the simple fact of the work I put in, which is no different than if you become financially wealthy but don't have no social connections. You just rich but off to the side. So any woman I get can still attach herself to it and then be like, all right, cool, he got that element, he got the wealth element. What about the character, the personality? Because if you could pass the group chat test, now it's like, oh, all right, yeah, they gonna fight for you when she on some bullshit. Nah, girl, you better not let him go. Right. He a good one. But if you just don't got that element at all, you can't pass the group chat and you wonder why she fucking around with other niggas and they all know about it, it's because they never was a fan of you. You feel what I'm saying? But that just comes from just being able to develop into that. You know, like, I know what this shit is. I know that I'm under the microscope of you, your auntie, and it's like, if you can't bring me around and brag on me, because if she could brag on you, don't matter what it is. Oh, girl, that's why they lead with that. Oh, and they'll even defend. Oh, yeah, I mean, he short, but oh, he chubby, but oh, and it's always gonna be the butt. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, as long as you could beat that, you cool.
The butt even be attached to when it's problematic shit. Yeah, you know, he beat my ass, but
he be cheating.
Yeah, like, it's like, okay.
That nigga had a $2 million day.
Yeah.